editor John Jordan joins us to explore the special connection between certain female pop stars and the gay community. John, thanks for being here.
Hi, John.
Hey. I'm excited to talk about this.
Yeah, and you know, people have strong opinions about this. There is indeed a special connection, you know, to pop divas and the gay community. But I also think that it's something that anybody, regardless of gender or sexuality, can have really strong opinions about.
Okay.
Let's define diva, okay?
I love how we do this.
Yeah, the Latin word for goddess. A female opera star was kind of how it was originally used.
Okay.
And then today, a revered pop music star worshipped by lifelong fans with undying loyalty. I think that's really key.
Okay.
Once you're a so-and-so fan, you are for life.
Oh, right.
And so if Judy was the ultimate, which pop divas make up your gold standard grand dames, and why?
Okay, so I think there are 5, okay? And that would be Barbara Streisand, Diana Ross, Liza Minnelli, Cher, and Bette Midler. It's hard to equal the talent that these women exhibit. You know, they have amazing vocal ability. They are great actresses. They have been lauded with awards. They've appeared on Broadway. They have a unique sense of style. And they all are rapid-fire wits. So that's a really long checklist to compete with and hard to compete with.
Very hard to compete with. Now, this is your Mount Rushmore.
Exactly.
However, there is someone missing, and
there
that
should
is...
be a Mount Rushmore at Diva.
Of course. I want to be on this list one day, too. What?
I'm telling you. But someone is missing that might be a little controversial when we bring it up. We're talking about Madonna. Is she not a grande dame?
Huge star.
Yes.
But not on par, in my opinion.
What?
She doesn't really...
Boo.
This happens a lot to me. But, I mean, come on, she does not have the pipes of these women. She has not been very successful at acting. A for ambition, huge star. You can't take that away from her. But again, maybe not the natural vocal ability. And so it's a rough group to compete with.
This is a very rough group. So you know that I love Diana Ross.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. You know what I mean? I mean, when you think about these kind of women, you do think style. You think vocal ability.
Yes.
You think longevity also, right? None of these...
I mean, and you have to take their advocacy into consideration, too.
Yes.
And I feel like that is a really strong list. But Diana Ross should be there, too.
Yeah, and to your point, a lot of them are very philanthropic and, you know, have charities, and they're all about the same age.
Yes.
You know,
and the longevity.
So that helps when you are looking at a career overall.
All right.
And let's talk about the other categories of divadom, starting with going for the gold.
Okay, so I think that the next gold tier of grand dames, easily Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Beyonce, Cynthia Erivo, whom we mentioned earlier. When you think about it, I mean, they have the voice. They are not just concert performers. They've all been in movies to critical acclaim. And I think that they could be cast in a Broadway musical.
Definitely. I
mean,
think all of them could.
Madonna's not going to be the next Hello, Dolly.
She's not. She's not. She's not. So, listen, there's levels to this. There's levels to this.
It's subjective, too, okay? But think about people like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Dolly Parton.
Yes.
Madge here.
Yeah.
I mean, they are huge, you know, gay pop icons, and pop icons around the world. They just are a little bit more specific in what they have to offer.
Okay, understood. So now you've got a couple other people that you could add to this?
Well, I think that, you know, it's hard to argue that Grace Jones is not, you know, in that category of, you know, pop gay icon. Pink, she has, you know, lots of credibility and lots of talent. Kylie Minogue is someone who globally is very revered, but not necessarily as much in the U.S. Janet Jackson has a huge following.
Right.
Patti LaBelle has people
Yes.
just, fall over in their chairs because she's got pipes.
Well, I have someone that I want to throw out to you because you educated me on this person after I saw her perform live at Black Women Rock, and in terms of vocal ability, longevity, and everything else, she doesn't have quite the level of fame, is Nona Hendrix.
And to your point, Nona Hendrix was part of LaBelle when there was Patti LaBelle, Sarah
I
Dash,
didn't know
and
that.
Nona Hendrix. There's a lot of talent
You
out
see
there.
how John educates
John
me?
keep you all the
Do
way
you
together.
see why I'm
Every
obsessed
day you're
with
like,
him?
John said,
John said.
John said.
Well, and this is the
doing.
important stuff, Shay.
Yes, I need to hang out around here more
I'm
often.
telling you, John will drop knowledge on you
I
like
see.
that. So I came back from Black Women Rock and I was like, John, you're not going to believe this.
He's
I
like,
saw this
yeah,
woman perform.
you're late.
That's
I already
literally
know about her.
I was so excited. And he was like, yes, I'm very familiar with Nona Hendrix.
Yes, like I grew up knowing about Nona forever.
You just find out about her? That's what it was like in the best way.
And so I have a question for you, because Taylor Swift is, the biggest star in the world. Katy Perry is huge. Britney Spears. Now, they're big pop stars. Do you see them moving on to branch out and becoming movie stars and performing on Broadway? Because that's how a career transitions into something that is legendary.
Given that diva them, I would say Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson,
Yes,
that's
because
good.
she has
can
it
do it
all.
all.
Yeah.
And I know she's an advocate too, so
Yeah.
I can see her joining this list.
Yeah, same here.
What about Tati?
No. This
I've
is
heard
good.
Tati
This is my
sing.
lane.
She does have some vocals, and she is
can
giving
sing.
diva.
We have to
Yes.
get her to sing.
Yes.
I try.
I heard it. I've heard
You
it.
did. Thank you, Shay. She's been so kind. John, thank you. This is amazing.
Alert security.
Well, yeah.
John may need help.
There might be Madonna
Protect the
fans out
building.
there.
Yes, Madonna
That's
is a
right.
Detroiter, so.
That's right. No, thank you, John. That was so good.